USA basketball tops. Canada 86-72 in exhibition opener on the road to Paris Olympics. For USA basketball, the road to the Paris Olympics has started with a win. Anthony Davis scored 13 points, Stephen Curry added 12, and the United States opened its tune-up schedule for the Paris Games by topping Canada 86-72 on Wednesday night. Updated hour, minute, AM PM, time zone, month full day, year, Las Vegas, AP. For USA basketball, the road to the Paris Olympics has started with a win. Anthony Davis scored 13 points, Stephen Curry added 12, and the United States opened its tune-up schedule for the Paris Games by topping Canada 86-72 on Wednesday night. Jrue Holiday scored 11 points, and Anthony Davis finished with 10 for the U.S., which has 4 more exhibitions before getting to France. R.J. Barrett scored 12 points for Canada, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Dylan Brooks each had 10. President Barack Obama was at the game, as were many NBA coaches and dozens of USA basketball dignitaries in town for the Federation's 50th anniversary celebration. Among them, Jerry Colangelo, Mike Krzyzewski, Jim Boeheim, Dwyane Wade, Carmelo Anthony, Dawn Staley, Lisa Leslie, Teresa Edwards, Swin Cash, Lindsay Whalen, and many more. And the total attendance was 20,757, a record for any game at T-Mobile Arena, USA Basketball said. Cold start. The U.S. was down 11, one midway through the first quarter, having missed its first 6 shot attempts. The rest of the half, U.S. 40, Canada 22, and the Americans shot 18 for 28, 64.3% in that span. The lead was 41-33 at the break, and the Americans stretched it to 69-54 going into the fourth. It was easy to see where the Americans, who have been together for less than a week, still are figuring things out. There were at least 4 occasions where simple passes ended up in the first row of seats because someone thought a zig was coming instead of a zag. Second unit, Paris Olympics. The Olympics are more than fun and games. They're a billion-dollar business with political overtones. Breakdance will make its debut as an Olympic sport in Paris. Here's what else will be different at this year's Games. Follow all of AP's coverage of the Summer Games. The second unit for the U.S., Anthony Davis, Bam Adebayo, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Haliburton, and Jayson Tatum, was particularly impressive. Each of those 5 players had a plus-minus of +10 or better, meaning the U.S. outscored Canada by at least 10 points with them on the floor. And that's as it should be. Only the Americans can trot out a lineup of bench players at the Olympics, all of them being all-stars. That fivesome has 21 combined all-star nods, 2 NBA champions in Davis and Tatum, and 2 perennial all-defense players in Davis and Adebayo. It's clearly not a typical second unit. Oh, and remember, the U.S. didn't have Kevin Durant, calf strain, and Derek White, not yet with the team, available Wednesday.